I'm trying to be very careful here and gradual because once you select the wrong audience, you get the wrong people, and the wrong people will come to your inbox to chat you up, and hence you would have wasted your budget, right? So instead of choosing a whole Lagos, sometimes just want to choose the whole Lagos, right? You can break it down to where are my prospects. They can be in the whole Lagos, right? So these are the things you would do before you get to this dashboard. So I want to click on location. Now let me edit Lagos out. I'll click on edit. I want to remove the whole Lagos because my audience cannot come from the whole Lagos. Even if they are coming from the whole Lagos, I don't have the budget to make my advert go around the entire Lagos. Now I have to be specific and I choose the areas I know my audience will come from. For example, for this training I want to do, I'm looking at people that can, it's not everybody that can afford the 3,000 naira. If not, this whole place will have been filled up. So I will try based on people's income, people's based on people's buying power. If I'm to choose a place like Ajegunle, I know because I have to be sincere with myself. I don't have to attach any emotion here. I want to sell my product. I don't have to say you are discriminating. Location is not discriminating. You are looking for people that have the money to pay for a product. So you click on this search box. I want to choose people from Ikeja, not the entire Lagos. So I choose Ikeja. You can see Ikeja has a lot of location. Ikeja roundabout, Ikeja way, Ikeja General Hospital, Ikeja Bridge. I can choose anywhere around Ikeja. Okay, let me choose. No, I don't want. Okay, for example, I've chosen Ikeja General Hospital. Let me look for. I want people around. People around Surulere, right? I want people in Surulere. I want people in Lekki, so I will choose Lekki. I want people in Lekki to also come for my training. So I'll choose Lekki. I also want people from people I know we have that buying power, buying power. Okay, let me see if I can track Ikoyi. Ikoyi, yes, I'll choose Ikoyi. At least I should be able to get people that will have that buying power. Now, if you look at this Ikeja that I've chosen, you discover there is plus 20 kilometer on it, under it. What it means is that it's going to show this advert to people that are around Ikeja General Hospital and people that are 20 kilometers around Ikeja General Hospital. 20 kilometers surrounding Ikeja General Hospital will also see this advert. So if I feel this 20 kilometers is going to expand into places that I don't want, I can reduce the kilometer, right? So what I will simply do is I will click on this advert. I mean this Ikeja General Hospital, right? So it's going to show me the radius, the potential audience size in what I've chosen. Now, this is the radius I was talking about. If this is Ikeja General Hospital, people that will see the adverts will be people 20 kilometer around. If this audience is too much, I can decide to reduce it to 10 kilometers or 5 kilometers. How do I do this? I come to radius, I select 5 kilometers, I click OK. You see that the radius has decreased. So now you can have people from this is Ikeja General Hospital. The 5 kilometers spans to people from Agege and its surroundings. So what I'm trying to do is I don't want to choose Ikeja because sometimes you run advert, you select Ikeja, and you see people in Ifakojaye, people in Ibafo, appearing on your advert. The only reason is that you were not conscious of the kilometers that surrounded your exact location. So you can decide to reduce it here. And this is the potential audience size that you can get from this location, right? So let me click accept, and you see my kilometer has changed to 5 kilometers. So this is where you can select your location, your audience based on location. We are just working with location first. So when we are done with location, we start to check other things. So you don't need to rush your advert. You calm down. You have to be tactical because you want to manage your budget effectively, right? So I'll click accept now. So I'm done with my audience location, right? So if there are some locations you want to exclude, I don't want people to see your address from, you simply click exclude location. For example, you don't want people from, maybe from the past experience, you've discovered that people from, let me give me one area, people from Igondo, for instance, they price your product anyhow, they don't buy it. So, out of, that's why some of the mistakes you make online are not irrelevant. It only gives you an experience of how not to say this, make such a mistake again. If you have set adverts and you observe people that came from outskirts of Lagos like Ibafo, and you don't want them to appear in your advert again, you simply come to exclude and fix the location. Your advert will not show in that place again, right? So let's go to age now. For age, okay, let me explain age in this next video so that I can cut this video and it won't be too long.